I confess, I did not believe you had actually survived the Golden.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed. It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
Equality.
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for the place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the... Though royalty, he...
That's...
And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince. Tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stirred. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave, and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
There are other solutions.
I'm impressed that you didn't end up obsessed with revenge. But you act like it's wrong for people to trust each other.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
Can I archetype? He's jacked.
Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
Will you fight for your ideal world? Here and now. Or take it down.
Maybe there's a better... Let's go! Wind!
This'll behold this power. Going for the weak spot, Juna.
I will crush the fantasy in your heart.
Blow away!
Face my wrath! Face my wrath!
Come forth, royal soul!
This is just what I need! This might sting.
For all that I
can do
believe.
this. Come forth now!
I shall fight as the noble I am. No holding back! Not moving to the... Are you prepared?
It's okay. Let's go! Better be. The next one's yours.
Only the strong can prevail. Take this! Face my wrath!
Of course, a crit.
Summoner.
Come on now.
This may be acceptable. Souls of kings, give me
To the
strength.
fore! Warrior! Hack and slash!
Right on target.
Let's stay calm.
Nice one, Stroll. The rest is yours.
Okay, I'll take care of this.
For all that I believe.
To the front.
Julia left him wide open. Let's
This is
hit
the
that
power
new
said to
weakness.
belong to a summoner. Be fortified.
Withdrawing! Go for it!
Only the strong can prevail.
Is there another way? Take it!
My thanks!
Face my wrath!
Our desperation shows. Now you've done it!
Face my wrath!
It's really hurting! Can someone help her? Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
Hold to the rear. Here I go!
I can do this.
I will crush
I call
the
upon royal
fantasy
power
of your
within!
heart.
It's time to go offense warrior!
I will fight
Nice
with
one,
pride.
Stroll!
Let's try this.
Here I go.
All that I believe.
Gotta stay calm.
All right!
In their weak spot. Beat him
This
down,
is the
Bastilio.
power said to belong to a priestess. I pray you're ready. I must
I owe you.
something.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you. Face my wrath. Magna, come to me.
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks.
Moving to the rear, closing the distance. Are you prepared? Let me rethink this.
Warrior!
I'll cut you down!
Time for some close. I won't hold back.
Take my power.
Stay in.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. You're out of here.
The magma buildup's dissolving. Right in their weak spot.
Take
Beat
my
him
fullest
down,
power.
Bastilio. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
There is no hope for you. Face my wrath! There is no
Gotta
hope.
get back on track.
Annoying.
Come on, not like this.
To the rear
Someone
guard.
help,
Vitus
please.
power. With healing power.
I rejoin the
Stroll
spread.
got
I'm
knocked
ready
out.
whenever.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Okay.
Hold on. All yours.
I will crush the fantasy in your heart.
Healing power.
That helped.
I live to see another day.
Wallow in despair. Take this!
Trivial.
I'm focusing my power.
I call upon royal power within! The power of ice!
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul.
I'm counting on you.
Let's do this. Still here?
What?
Here I go. We're getting away. Closing in. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new
Wallow in despair. Take this!
Let us switch.
Ready.
Now, what's the stepping back?
Forward!
Well,
Let's go!
this is not
Falling
over.
back. I'm counting on you.
Okay, here I go!
You fight well.
Face me!
Not
No,
over.
for favor, if I
Time to
may.
go offensive. I call upon royal power within.
Right on target. Nice one, Soul.
I'll cut through! A tough one.
I do not fear death. And yet,
A halfway decent result.
Not bad at all.
Even I.
Yeah, that feels nice.
I think we've won this one.
so the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you, but I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you...
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn! We can't get close! Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
It turns up to you.
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him!
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Ah, everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. No, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here. Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Near us. Don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line! We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Jack Frost.
Got it. We're powered.
Not good. They're going for the Sky Runner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
They're gonna die.
What? A noble must protect his people! Take this! Finally, I've earned my title.
I didn't get to put Hulkenberg in the Louis fight.
She flies. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you...
Let's fly!
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
They're the same thing.
But they are not. The king shouldered the people's pain all he could, and still his paradise never came. You need only look at the kingdom now to see that. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn. A new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward, trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense magla!
My color's different.
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Not again!
He's doing what Batman said he was gonna do.
What?
Stop! No! No! Get me! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey! Please!
My obstacles are clear. The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Where?
Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire,
This is Luis.
then I thought maybe one day
horns are the
someone
same
would
color.
achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, fantasy is just that. A fantasy.
Wait.
But all that primordial chaos only
Luis has
exists
fake
in
horns.
that world.
They're the same color as
The
Luis's
world's
fake
reality
horns.
is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
It sounded like you said my name. What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure.
You still don't believe me. Why is that?
This place... I know it's not real.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
You're right.
No! Open your eyes!
Indeed. In the end, fantasy and reality cannot intersect. The reprieve of a dream ends at the real world's borders, powerless to change it. You've done well. No one can blame you for choosing the truth.
No, I didn't mean...
Then let's be on our way. There is no need to cling to the husk of a world that's already rotted away. All things must end in their due time.